Hello and welcome to the Scoil information webinar. We are delighted that you can join us this evening as you embark on a new and exciting stage in your child's life. School officially starts at 8:45 a.m. However, there is 10 minutes of yard supervision previous to this from 8:35 to 8:45 where your children can access the inner courtyard to play for the 10 minutes. Both junior and senior infants go home at 1:25 p.m. However, just to note that during the first 2 weeks, junior infants alone will finish at 12 noon. Parents collect their children at the classroom door, which can be accessed through the courtyard. We are a green school and we do encourage smarter travel, which is why there is no drop-off point within the school grounds. Parents are encouraged to park in stride with their children, and Mayo County Council have very kindly provided us with permits for the surrounding car parks for a school drop-off and pick-up times. As the slide says, all children are likely to be late to school at some time or point in their school life. However, being persistently late for school is disruptive to the child themselves and to the work of the whole class. So we do encourage that you try to be in on time. In Scoil we have 2 school uniforms. The main school uniform is worn 3 days of the week, and the other school tracksuit is worn the other 2 days, and these 2 days would normally indicate the day your child has PE. The main school uniform comprises of grey trousers, which both girls and boys can wear, or a grey skirt pinafore. There's a white polo shirt, green jumper with the school crest, and shoes or runners. It's up to parental choice. Then the school tracksuit comprises of navy tracksuit bottoms, there's a white polo shirt, and then it's either a navy or a grey tracksuit jumper. Now the green jumpers with the crest are available from O'Brien's on Bridge Street. It's usually about €30, but if you try and buy it big enough that you might get 2 years out of it. The trousers, the skirts, the polo shirts and the tracksuits, these can all be picked up in supermarkets like Tesco, Dunnes, etc. There are 2 breaks during the day for the infant classes. So there's a short break of 15 minutes and then there's a longer break for 30 minutes. So children will get to eat their small break at 10:30, which is where they get to eat their snack and then they go out to the courtyard for 15 minutes. Big lunch then starts at 12:20 and they eat the rest of the food then in the classroom, and then they go out to the courtyard from 12:30 to 1 o'clock. We encourage healthy lunches as much as possible, so things like fruit, vegetables, crackers, sandwiches, salads, pasta, rice cakes, etc. One small treat is optional on a Friday if you would like to send it with your child. Please ensure that your child is able to open everything themselves. In case of allergies, please avoid sending in nuts for your child or using products with nuts in them, such as chocolate spread and peanut butter. Please be aware that we generally ask children to put all packaging and food remains back into the lunchbox so that parents have an idea of what their child has eaten during the day. Please keep an eye on your child's school bag as it may contain notes for parents. All notes and the weekly newsletter is sent to you by email, but they can also be got on the school website at scoilphonics.ie. If your child is absent from school for some reason, it is very important that you send in a note explaining why to the class teacher. In junior infants, we follow the primary school curriculum, and I suppose the curricular areas that we would be touching base with would be English, Gaeilge, maths, history, geography, science, drama and oral language, music, SPHE, art, PE and Grow in Love, which is the religious programme that we follow. With regards to homework, junior infants don't get homework until after Christmas, and the reason for this is that we like to give children plenty of time to settle in to the classroom routines and the structure of junior infants, so that they're comfortable and they're capable to do their homework after Christmas. The homework only comprises of 1 page of either writing or maths, and they get some of their Jolly Phonics sounds and little words to practice reading. In junior infants, we use a program called the Jolly Phonics, and I suppose this is the program we use to teach the letter sounds in a fun and multisensory way. Children learn how to use the letter sounds to read and to write words. Each letter sound is taught with an action, a story and a song, and these are all available on YouTube if you want to have a look at them or to help your child throughout the year. Once the children have grasped the basic concepts of the Jolly Phonics sounds, we then build on their reading skills by doing things like the CBC words, word families, tricky words and blending, which is blending the sounds, the individual sounds together in words.
Pre-writing skills. During the first term, we will focus hugely on pre-writing skills. These include the use of Play-Doh, using a scissors, using crayons, using chalk, and joining dots together. Your child's fine motor skills are very important. These can also be developed through jigsaws, Lego or bricks, Play-Doh and sand. Nursery rhymes are hugely important for the development of oral language. We focus on traditional nursery rhymes initially and others throughout the year. They help the children to link words that rhyme. As mentioned already, maths is a huge part of the curriculum. It is essential that children see mathematics as relevant to their own lives. Encourage your child to set the table, count the change from the shop, sort some colours, money, start referring to the clock, shapes and number rhymes. You could also ask them what happened first in a story, what came next and what came last. All these skills will help them throughout the maths curriculum. Ashtar is learning through play. It's a vital part of early education. Most of the children will have already been doing this in Montessori or play school. Ashtar takes place every morning for approximately 40 minutes. It is broken up into different areas such as role play, small world, messy area and creative area. We work off a specific theme every month. September, for example, will be myself. So all areas of play will be based around the theme. For example, in the role play area, we will have a doctor's surgery. The children will be encouraged to talk about the illness they may have, and other children may be dressed up as doctors or nurses and ready to help them. In the construction area, the children may be encouraged to build a hospital, and so on. Ashton makes it easier for the children to make connections with various things in their world. In junior infants, we work very hard to develop social skills. These include sharing, turn-taking, greeting people, asking for help, taking instructions from adults, and listening. Always encourage independence with your child. Give them a little job to do around the house, or encourage them to put on their coat and take it off themselves. Same with the lunchbox. It is very important that you speak positively about school and their teacher. If you have any concerns, you can make an appointment or have a quiet word at the door at pick-up time. We are all very approachable and proactive. Here at Scoil Phadraig, we have so many varied activities during the school year. These include trips to the playground, Operation Transformation, Teddy and Dolls Hospital, some green school activities, and some cooking and baking. We do try our very best to expose the children to everything. We regularly post pictures on Twitter and Facebook, which are both linked to our website. It is important to note that your child will never be photographed on their own, nor will their names ever be released. We feel it is important for parents to see what's happening and for the children who love looking at themselves. Please inform us if you do not wish to have your child's photo uploaded. All photos can be found at www.scoilphadraig.ie. We are all guilty of the quiet life, and at times this can lead to the overexposure of TV. Children nowadays are so well equipped with tablets, PlayStations, Nintendos and iPads all at the ready. Please be mindful of this and please ensure that your child is playing age-appropriate games. The importance of sleep for children and for adults. Starting school is a very tiring experience, and for the first couple of weeks up until at least Halloween, the children really will be exhausted. It's very important to have a good bedtime routine that maybe includes a story or a little chat before they go to sleep. As mentioned already, the children will be finishing at 12 noon for the first 2 weeks of school.